channel. This is in NLA TV News .7 at 7 or 6:55, whichever you prefer. Thank you so much for. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got the sense the guy gave Billy or the goats. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I go by the name of Nyhna Law, and I am here to interpret the messages from the divine through the cards for you, the collective. It wasn't me, it was a table. It was a table. I'm lifting it up on my knees. It's fun. I gotta touch the system, whatever. Thank you guys for all the support, all of the subscribes, and all the likes and all the shares. I love you. Now we have to start donating to the channel so we can really set it off in this mother. Booyah! It's only 6:56, so it's really early. So this is gonna be probably a chill live. I don't anticipate much traffic. That's why I'm here. But I wanted to fight with people. I will come on at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Look. Okay. I'm just kidding. I actually, let me see. I actually just might put it behind my ear. Take these pins out because, why? When I can, there we go. Oh, that's much more comfortable. Oh, it makes my ear look so big. That's cool. I have ears. I got the Erica Menas. Gemini. I actually might just, y'all know I always end up putting it up, honey. I can't take care. This was just a quick do because I had to take them braids out. They was arcing my very last nerve. You know when I hear, anyway, y'all girls understand. But I'm so excited to be here today. It is Monday. Woo, happy Monday. Oh, y'all know I always forget to do this. I'm supposed to be putting it on my on my face of the books. Okay, we're gonna do this one quick because I always mess up. But make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to phone in because I'm reading again. Gemini, how y'all doing? Y'all wanna know why I picked Gemini? Because y'all was on my spirit. No lie, no lie, no lie. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You is a Gemini. So come on in the room. Make sure you make yourself be known if you're a Gemini in the chat. If you're not, all cross watchers are welcome, baby. We ain't tripping about none of that. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? T. Kirkland, thank you. Hello, hello. Oh, you like my hair? Thank you. I appreciate it. I did it. I did. For real, for real. If you see my hair, 9 times out of 10, I did it. I do not have the patience to go deal with nobody else's anything. I don't even like the small talk. Like, I could do it myself. I could do it myself. I could do it myself. So thank you. Shouts out to you. Not the middle finger. On purpose. Shouts out to you. Thank you for being here. All right. We're going to share this live to Facebook. And then we're going to get it going, Gems. Gems. Why that made me think of Mims. Last time I was on here, I thought of that song too. It was somebody in the chat called MTM something. And I started going, this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Hot because I'm fly. Mims. That was lit. Gemini, how y'all doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome in the room. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it so much. Okay, going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and action. Hello, and thank you for joining KETV News Watch 8. Maybe I should go into that, huh? I keep doing that all the time, that doggone anchor voice, y'all. Anchor man. Come on now, Cletus. You know I ain't got the skills, honey. Thank No, I ain't got the skills. Oh, that's the wrong side. Come on here. Act right now. I think we gonna go for it, y'all. I'm finna post it. It's the right one. Y'all know I'm special. Hello. Welcome. Okay, now that I got that taken care of. Period, poo. And that's on him. I just seen him post that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read it, okay? He said, don't call nobody trying to get me to stand down. There's no white flags or peace talk. Like I said, you're going to the hospital. Oh no, pissed him off. I'll tell you what. He meant business when he typed that out. Have fun. Enjoy your meal. Be safe. Have a great evening. All right, Geminis. We in the house. So I'm not a Gemini, but you know, we in the same family. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs, cross watchers, sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever planet fits your about. Oh yeah, this is a judgment-free zone. Why am I rocking this table like this? I'm so annoying. Y'all like my little witch dress? You know what this dress made me think of? Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or like Hocus Pocus, or like Halloween Town. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It really does. It's such a cute little witchy, even when it's long, like it's supposed to be down here. I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. So long. Disney kids better represent. Y'all know what that is. I got feathers all over me from that doggone pillow. Anyhow, is y'all ready, Gemini? May I see your hand? Don't come in here and don't start with me today. I had to decide whether I wanted to choose violence or peace. And you know what? I chose peace. Anyway, get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry yum yum and it's that fire. Get your... Okay, it's a judgment-free zone. You do what you need to do. Okay, Geminis, what we doing today? Y'all pick a card. What we doing today? Okie dokie. Let's see, Smokey. You know what I think of when I think of Gemini, and this is probably biased. Whatever. We about to tap in. But immediately Kendrick Lamar. Immediately Tupac. Immediately in love. Slightly scared. I'm just kidding. May I see your hand? You can see the back of it and real good and up close too. You ready? All right. Even though I don't, like, I want to read from this one, and I want to read from this one, and I want to read from this one. What do we do? Oh, this is very Gemini. What do we do? Dark or the light? Good Kendrick Lamar, Gen X, or Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So let's give in Gemini. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get this party started right. Y'all ready? Let's see, Gemini. Spirit messages for Gemini. What y'all got going on in your energy? Let's tap in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna clarify the modern witch. Actually, keep them open like that. Put them over there. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and ascended masters, I ask that you protect me as I go into this reading for Gemini. Sun, moon, rise to Venus. Let's see what y'all got going on. Any dark magic, spell work, negative energy, evil eyes sent to harm me or the collective. And Gemini, I ask that it be sent back and return to sender 1,000,000-fold. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we pray. Ooh. Amen. Let the church say amen. If you hear, okay. We're going to see what the Spirit has to say to the congregation. Let's see. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? Clarifying messages for the Gemini. I need to stop. Made me mad every time. This candle is divine. Shout out to the gift giver. Thank you. Okay, this candle is the bomb. And the .com. Okay. All right, Gemini. Let's see. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Let's see. Let's see. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're still here. I wonder if I'm going to post a video instead of doing a live. Maybe one of these days. Oh my gosh. Somebody's very indecisive. Ooh, hey Gemini. How you doing? We got a gem film. A gem film in the building. I know that's right, girl. Ooh, Empress just came out too. I know that's right, girl. Okay, messages for Gemini. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see, Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Clarifying messages for Gemini. What was that? The Two of Pentacles just kind of popped out. If it's meant, we'll see it again. Oh my God, y'all know I forgot. My agua. I'll be right back. Uno momento. Oh my goodness, Shanae. I forgot my water. Oh my God. Everything is destroyed. Not really. I just got a message from Shy. There's so much happening right now. Sorry. Okay, so I totally just dropped this thing. I knocked it over because my butt is bigger than I am aware of now. It clearly took it with me. You know what? Y'all can just come with me to go get the damn water at this point. I'm not about to do all that. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. And y'all see how dark my place is anyway. This was supposed to be sitting here with me. Okay. Let's go back to the set, guys. On the set. We're back on the set. Okay, let's see. You ain't got no business. I can't believe my booty just knocked this down like that. That's so sad. It's good and bad, I guess. Oh, my Lord. Terrible. Okay. Here we are. Let's get this back in order, guys. Okay. Excuse my technical difficulties. Sasha Bean. Get somebody else to do it. All right. Yes, this is my water jug. Thou shalt not judge me. There's another one in there for the rest of the house. Oh my gosh. Refrigerated all day for such delightfulness. Why you want me to get offline? Let me see if you can give me a good enough reason. See if you can make me care. Challenge. All right. Ooh. So when I was going to say this when I walked away earlier, but my booty knocked over this thing, so I forgot. Here, let's see. Oh, no, that's good. That's it right there. Okay. That's it right there. Oops. That was my fault. It's my fault. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so before I knock this thing over, the Ace of Cups have flipped. When I dropped them, this whole other half had flipped right here like this. And the Ace of Cups right there. And I said, okay. Five of Cups right behind it. I said, okay. But then, you know, the disaster happened. Whatever. All right, Geminis. Let's hit it. Let's see. Oh, I feel so much better. I was so parched. I was thoroughly parched. Uh-oh. This is probably the funnest live I've had at this point. That was so fun. The table. Okay. Ah, that was so good. That's how. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say something. You know when he say hold thine heart, you know, hold my tongue, Lord. Ooh, I felt that. I want to say something. Real smart. My pop said, but I quit playing the dozens. And that's for sure right now. All right, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck here. Gemini, 16. That's crazy. It's kind of tight. All right. Clarifying messages for Gemini, please. We're starting off with the Chariot. Cancer energy. The Six of Wands. Fire. Fire. Oh, the Hermit. Virgie. Not Virgie. I wonder if she thought about that when she named it. The Hermit. What else for Gemini? When can I see you again? Justice. Libra. When can my heart beat again? When can I see you again? And when can I breathe once again? And when can I see you again? Somebody do feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. When can I, literally like, when can I see you again? When can I heart beat again? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. But seriously, somebody could be in the baby face. It's the jam. The Chariot with the Six of Wands, the Hermit, and the Justice card. This is awesome, to be honest. Yeah, somebody is like, the Chariot with the Six of Wands here. Somebody is like determined to achieve, determined to go into success. Somebody's going within. There's a lot of introspective work going on. Somebody's definitely trying to have some type of peace, or there's going to be some type of justice here. But this seems more so internal. Gemini, which is beautiful, darling. I love it for you. I really hope that I put this phone on Do Not Disturb. Because quite frankly, that's the one that's going to ring the most. Let's see. Let's do it again. Let's see. Okay, Gemini. I heard that. The Chariot. Somebody could be dealing with Cancer. We got Cancer, Virgo here. Libra. We got all elements on the board, which is crazy. I'm telling you, somebody trying to find balance. Tyro. Balance. Balance. Lord, I ask that you bless this deck as well in the reading. Make the messages clear and concise. Clarifying these messages for the Gemini. Amen. Gemini. The Chariot is kind of dope. Somebody is very, I don't know. Somebody is like, I'm not going to say a rule breaker. They're not necessarily a follower, though. A bender. A bender. We're going to call it a bender. A rule bender. They know that sometimes, let's see. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it is. It depends on how you use the power. Jimmy. Not Jimmy. Now that's... I hate that. I just can't. Not Jimmy. Not Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy. We gotta come up with something else. Gemstones. That's better. Gems. All right. The Chariot, the Six of Wands with the Hermit and the Justice. That's awesome. Like, genuinely, this is good. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom. This is good energy to be in. This is kind of dope. This is Gemini. I like it. I ain't flexing. We're not going to take those. But what are they? The Two of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Yeah. That's pretty much what I said already. No, but we're going to clarify some things. Yes. Empress. Hi. We're going to clarify some things, madam. It's heavy feminine energy up in here. It's women's up in here. It's women's up in here. All right. Messages for the Gemini. Let's clarify this Chariot, please, Spirit. Four of Pentacles came on a struggle position. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Gemini. The Hierophant. Taurus. I said the heavy earth energy already. The Hierophant. A couple more. Gemini. Oh, I can't pick it up. We got the Five of Cups. That Knight of Swords wanted to come out anyway. Knight of Swords with the Four of Swords in the reverse. We got 44 in reverse here. Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse. 44 could be significant to someone. Or you might need to go check your angel numbers. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse in the deck. Interesting. Flip. But remember that. Because the Four of Pentacles up here is about the same as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is spending too much money. Carelessly, okay? Somebody got a shopping thing going on. Gemini. Don't do that anymore, okay? Or I don't want to say don't do that anymore. Somebody just needs to be more mindful of their spending. I think we all could do that right now. I'm sure. Mindful of investments too with the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. Is this something I'm like? I don't know what that's about, but I'll say it. Gemini, somebody needs to be careful on who they invest their faith in. And it's weird because it's like, it's not giving devil worshiper or something. So like, what does that mean? Yeah, what does that even mean? Let's keep going. The Empress want to come out really, really bad. Somebody is stubborn. Very stubborn, and when you get the idea they get the idea, it could be you or somebody in your energy. When somebody gets an idea, they gun for it, honey. And I mean gun for it. They just do stupid. They ain't got the money. This is like somebody that does get rich quick schemes. That's what it's giving. Like somebody, MLM, multi-level marketing, and then you always somebody always ends up in the Five of Cups about it, though. Like, constantly regretting this decision. Like, self-blame, self-pity. Like, you're just beating yourself. Oh, gambling. Has somebody got a gambling problem? Is this gambling? It's somebody institution. Yeah, like, sports gambling, sports betting, or betting. Yeah, that's why my hair's starting to itch. You see that? Somebody be betting. What's this Four of Swords? What's going on? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely, we got to come out of this. Somebody is very image-based. And things, materialism. Somebody's very materialistic. Very materialistic. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. Somebody's very materialistic. They love things. But they're spiritually and morally bereft. Somebody might even be stealing. Not like little stealing too, big stealing, booster. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, here goes the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Somebody is burdened by their happiness, which is because it's just like, I don't see this being the same thing, but it's an example. It's like drug dealing. Like, yeah, you may have the profit, but there's the guilt, the shame, the angst, the anxiety, constantly being concerned of who's telling on you, if you're going to get told on. Like, there's that constant angst of, I know I'm doing something wrong, but I'm trying to justify it, though. Like, Eight of Cups. Somebody needs to let this go really bad. I was going to move on, but let me just get a little bit more here. What's this Nine of Pentacles with the Four of Swords in reverse? A nice switch here for Gemini. We got the King of Pentacles here with the Two of Swords. I feel like I'll be telling on people or something. I don't know who's dealing with an earth sign. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody has a spending or gambling or bad with finances. Bad investing. The investments are not wise. Yeah. Lacking. Doesn't let go of them. Why is that in reverse? Oh my God. The Emperor. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're getting somewhere. All right. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Somebody's in a relationship, or maybe somebody is Gemini. I'm not sure. Somebody's a dreamer. Somebody is a dreamer. Almost to a fault. I'm sorry. That's it. That's where I'm gonna leave this. There's so many different examples that I could give, but I don't want to seem like I'm giving the best examples that don't offend anyone. Somebody is poor with finances, poor with investment decision making. Somebody's not the best leader. It's causing friction, lots of it. Okay, it's causing friction. And remember I said a little bit ago, somebody's stubborn. Lovers with the High Priestess. You could know exactly who this is. And you also could know that this is not going to work. Nine of Swords with the Lovers. Somebody knows that this is not going to work. And it's for so many different reasons. And it's like bad because, okay. Gemini, what's the Six of Wands for Gemini, Spirit? Clarify the Six of Wands for Gemini, please. Six of Wands, what's going on here? Could have came out. Okay. Two of Pentacles. With the Four of Wands in reverse. With the Six of Wands. Somebody is not concerned with the things that matter. Like I'm telling you, this. With the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the Two of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Somebody is very immature. We are not concerned about any of the things that matter. Somebody is so unstable and creating such an imbalance in harmony and peace in a home that could be so peaceful because somebody's need for external validation, it just overrides. It really does, Gemini. I don't know if that's you or somebody in your energy, but somebody is so... it's like externally driven. These bad investments, everything is fast. Knight of Swords, they always coming in with bad, like just constantly. I got this idea, I got that, I'm gonna try to flip this, I'm gonna try to flip that. It's constantly just like, oh, it's so sad. That's why I'm like somebody in the Five of Cups, because it's like you have all the ambition, but none of the skill. And it's almost as if somebody is so stubborn that they will continue to fail instead of just acknowledging that somebody has more of the skill. Like if somebody just gave, you need somebody need an instruction manual. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want the instruction manual. I can put this together by myself. And it's like, no, grab the instruction manual. I'm the instruction manual. I can help you. So this is, it's giving hard, 22 and 44. Well, we got 444 here. All four are in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This person requires patience. But somebody ain't got it because it's starting to play with the money. How y'all doing? I'm only immature to give myself some humor. I know that's right. Yes, see, remember I said somebody is missed. The Five of Pentacles, that somebody's just not wise. And it's like they know it, but they want to do it on their own. Like, I just can't stand that. I'm sorry. The only way, if you don't know something, the only way to know it is to seek information and assistance. For you to keep thinking you're going to figure it out and failing every time because you're too stubborn to ask shows that you're incapable of leading, which is the problem. I think I just put 1 and 2 together. 3 for Gemini. 2 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands in reverse. For 6 of Wands for Gemini. Girl, I don't know what just happened there. They were slow rolling. Excuse me. 8 of Swords is coming out in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Listen, okay? There is a revelation. Ooh, the devil. With the 9 of Swords. There is a revelation of some sort happening here where somebody, like I said, is realizing this. I don't know if that's a reading you're getting or if it's this. Or you kind of already knew this already. Maybe this is confirming something. Somebody already knows that this is just not going to work. Somebody is a liability more so of an investment. But they have they want to be an investment. They want to be an asset. But they don't have the humility to grow. It seems, it's like an ego. Somebody's ego is blocking your ability to learn or their ability to learn. Gemini, I don't know what's happening here. It's pissing me off. We got, look, unreliable, illusory. Somebody trying to rescue. Look, just stop, honey. Dang nabbit. That 5 of Pentacles gonna come out. I'm telling you, every time somebody is so tired. And like I said, somebody's immature. So while you get, ooh. Thank you, Spirit. This is for somebody. Somebody is hot. While you out here dreaming, like this how I go. While you out here trying to dream, thinking you got time to bullshit like this. It's very, yeah, I get it. It's audacious. Somebody is irritated because, like, why do you think you get to just figure it out day by day and show up unequipped while I'm working? I'm consistent. I'm stable. That is starting to wear on somebody's patience. They don't even, I was about to say, they don't even want to hump. Somebody don't even want to hump no more. This is Somebody is turned off. Gemini. Could be you. It's more than likely a viewer. Knight of Cups reversed with the 8 of... Somebody is like, yeah, somebody is free from this. They not... Somebody sees what's going on. The blindfolds have fallen off. And... yeah, the Judgment. Somebody's blindfolds have coming off. They are having an awakening to the point where they... I was about to say where they coochie dry. Could be the other way around. We got the 10 of Swords. Betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. Somebody knows. And she knows. She knows. I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down she knows. She knows. And I know she knows. She knows. What's this Temperance? We got Sagittarius here. Ah! And right behind it is best friend, the Aquarius. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, it is mad Aquarius. Like, this is Aquarius. The star, of course, is Aquarius. The star with the Temperance. Somebody's praying, which is good. Keep praying. You're doing a good job. You're supposed to pray. But faith without work is dead. You got to put them feet to the pavement. Amen, saints. Star with the Temperance. But that's good though. Keep healing, keep working, keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. The Strength in reverse. Could be a Leo. Gemini. I was about to say, yeah, somebody's still living with this person. I don't like that. You still live with this person. They're draining. Oh, spiritually and mentally draining. They are. And I even got, here we got the Hermit right here. Somebody's still living with this person. This person is stank. To say the least. It's a very controlling. Yeah, somebody's very controlling. Very controlling. I just, one of those traditional roles. Like, why can't we just exist as humans? What's with you? They just wear the house down. Like, just, women, I love love and I love relationships. And I think we should all have a happy one. And we all deserve that. But, like, realistically, okay, it may not happen, right? Realistically, it may not happen. So, the reason I'm saying that is because I gotta be careful with my words. Being single seems... listen. I want everybody to find love. I do. I don't even want to say this out loud. But, like, sometimes we might have to be happy with it not happening. There's a level of... just because your relationship didn't work doesn't mean you a failure. You know what I'm saying? It's not a... somebody's on like a clock, tick, tock. A pendulum. I used to see a pendulum. Like somebody might have, not a pendulum, yeah, that too. Like somebody got a bookcase. Pendulum and one of them time hourglass where it flips over. Time is important. And it's almost like I'm supposed to have this by this time. I'm supposed to have this by this time. Like somebody's trying to beat the clock. And beating the clock will only have you settling for less. That is what I needed to say. There we go. That's what I needed to word. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Beating the clock will have you tolerating much less than you. Okay. And we're moving forward. The Hermit. What's the Hermit here? We got heavy majors here. There is a lot of, like I said, somebody does a lot of praying, which is good, but you got to do something. Like, you can't be praying without working. You can't be praying, but then having fear and self-doubt, being timid, letting somebody bully you in the house. Bully his ass right back. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I did. But just bully him right back. And I don't mean like bully. Men have a way of trying to manipulate you into performing. Or you just feel pressured into performing. That's what I meant by being single. Like, when you just be at home, alone. Oh my God. Coming from somebody who has spent time in the home with someone and time not in the home with someone. The wrong someone's. I much look. It is like breathing again. Like, it literally is like, you come home and you just feel like, I'm home. It's not like, oh, I gotta get this done before he comes. I gotta get this done for him. I gotta get this done. All for him to still come in that you done put all that effort in, huffing and puffing and throwing stuff in. Nah, fam. And then just ungrateful and stank. Like, yeah, somebody, don't let that energy bring you down. Somebody is definitely trying to pray in that, but you need to pray yourself out of that. Yeah. Somebody is having a tough time letting go of the past. Love and logic don't go together, baby. It just don't. You're going to have to let go of some stuff that look real good to you. It do. It sucks. But I'm just telling you, some of that, not everything. Because listen, what they say, what happened with Eve? If Eve would have just said no. But it was the first one that came out look good to her. She should have said no. She went with the first one that smiled at her. Stop doing that. Do a little research. Might have to pass on that one. Weed through that one. Look good. Something wrong with it. Malfunction. Gotta slip through you gotta sift through the junk mail. What's this Hermit card? Colors. I said it. I said it. Colors. Spirit, what's this Hermit for Gemini? This Trinity reverse really has me sad. Somebody really, ooh. You know what? I asked what that Hermit was. And the Death came out over here. Scorpio. Oh, that was my hair. You're silly. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't think I'm crazy. I am, but not that crazy. Not that kind. Okay? I want to leave it here. Because that's what I like to see. We got the Death clarified. We got the Death coming out for the in the reverse. That means there's going to be a complete change to this. Which somebody's going through an internal change. Because even if it was here, or if it came out, like I said, I put it with this Hermit, like I said. That also means somebody's going within and doing a lot of change. So either way we put it, we done getting bullied and beat on. I'll tell you that much. Somebody's about to go get a pan of hot grits. And I advise you to do such. Ring around them neck. Ring them up. I'm just playing. I miss my grandma so much. She was funny. She really was. Oh, look. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. The Six of Cups out here. Look. Nostalgic recall childhood memories, sharing a sincere talk, get together, old friends, cause and effect, warm reunion. Oh, big ups, grandmother. Love you much. That's my girl. She was crazy. I'm like, girl, you better worry about. What's the death for the hermit? Because that's what I like to see, honey. Somebody's going into the like a butterfly. Somebody going into a cocoon, honey. Ooh. Oh yes. We got the sun coming out for the death card and the hermit. I'm telling you, somebody is completely transforming for within. All those prayers are gonna pray off, or are gonna pay off, Gemini. The prayers and the work is going to pay off, but the prayers and the work gotta go to. The prayers and the work is hold on, one, okay. The prayers and the work go together. Hermit, we got Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio. The sun with the death card. I mean, that's so dope. It's almost like I said, a butterfly. Huh. Interesting. Uh-huh. It's usually what it takes. It's like a butterfly. Just like a star across the sky. The death with the sun to verify the Knight of Wands. I won't take that. The death, the sun, Gemini, the hermit. You gotta clarify the justice really good. 7 of Wands. And somebody is 100% standing 10 toes on protecting this version of themselves. Fearless, courage, all that good stuff. Y'all can read it. Strength in adversity. Hold high. Hey! Call on them. Confidence. Someone is going to go, like I said, this bully, somebody's going to be done. Somebody done getting bullied. Somebody done getting played with. Somebody is talking back. A lot of talking back. Good for you. Good for you, Gemini. This is somebody from your past. This Six of Cups keep coming out, Gemini. This could be a childhood, maybe a family member. This could be a family member with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. With the Five of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse. I was going to say it just now. That's why I got quiet. I think this is heavily religious as well. This is somebody going against their, what they know. It's causing a lot of problems. Yeah. Gemini. What's this king? The Ten of Swords at the bottom. Listen. What's this King of Swords with the Five of Wands? There is quite a bit of misunderstanding in regards to this decision being made. Three of Pentacles. Quite a bit of misunderstanding around this decision being made. Yeah. Quite a bit of misunderstanding about a decision being made. The three, was that just the three? Yeah. The Lovers. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Where are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, okay. Queen of Cups. All right. That took a better turn than I thought. This person that you were in relation with, this bully here, standing up for yourself is, of course, going to cause problems. That's just, it is what it is. Somebody needs to stay level and find a community. Find your community. Yeah, call, ask for help. Take a leap. Take a leap and ask for help. Ask somebody for help. I don't know who. Ask for help. You don't have to go through this by yourself, honey. Look at that King of Swords in reverse, Gemini. That's you. And Aquarius. It's y'all. So, Gemini, I hope you ain't mean like this. Your booty stink if you is mean like this. Your booty stink. And I said it. You better get this together. I ain't scared of you. There's a lot of chaos being caused. Let's leave it Gemini, Aquarius with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Good for you. Or good for somebody. Somebody is standing up for themselves. And that's what the fuck matter. I don't care what sign it is. Tell them you ain't going. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Hold up. Hold up. Where you from? No, seriously though. Somebody's been praying for the courage and you gonna get granted the courage. And that courage is gonna come with consequences. Courage come with consequences. Okay? Take it from somebody who know. Courage come with consequences. And the only consequence is usually loneliness, honey. People go away from you. But that you be better off. Peace. That's why I say that quick. I know it sounds horrible. I'll be quick too. But it be the best thing for all of us. For some reason, the human brain don't be wanting to compute that at first, though. They want to argue with themselves and try to work stuff out when you just let it go. Because the wheel's going to turn either way. It's going to happen inevitably. If it's meant, it's going to happen. Lastly, for Gemini, we're going to clarify this justice here. We got heavy air in the building. What's the justice for Gemini? That is the Gemini. There's a lot of chaos around did you see that? The wheel gonna spin and the car did. Time is at 52:37. I'm gonna forget that. The world. Somebody is through, like I said, it's gonna cause some consequences with the Emperor here. It's going to cause some type of consequences. That lady naked again, I forgot. It's going to cause a lot of endings. A lot of completions to a lot of different cycles. I said that. The Emperor here. With the King, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You're going to have a lot of people around you there's consequences for speaking up. For defending yourself. This could be a religious group too. This is family. It ain't family. This is a relationship. Is somebody dating a pastor? Somebody dating somebody who's religious or something. I don't know. Yeah, because it's cultish almost, like, I can't explain it. And this King of Swords in reverse is, look, the first thing that said, I was about to say is smart. He's controlling exploitation, prejudice, sarcasm, selfishness, cruelty, dishonesty, poor judgment, suspicion, manipulation, tyranny, desire for power, and revenge. No wonder why the Five of Wands came out next to this bitch. I said that. Oh, this person, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I know this ain't you showing up in your own reading like this. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed. Or, like I said, you could be standing up to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But somebody's got to, like I said, when the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords come out, oh, honey, somebody's getting cussed out. That tongue is going to cut you deep. You're getting cussed out. Trust me, I know. I want to know. I'm just kidding. That what's the world with the Justice card? Somebody is definitely, I said it has to, because something has to come to an end. There has to be an ending and completion for the scales to be balanced. For you to reap what you sow, in a sense, yeah. For you to sow what you reap. What's this world with the Justice for Gemini? What did I say? You sow what you reap. You reap what you sow. You sow what you reap, and you reap what you sow. The Justice to the world and the devil. What y'all got going on over there, Gemini? But that's good, though. Because the world with the devil means, like I said, there's peace and there's balance being, there's some type of solace being eradicated, in a sense. It's something being completed, in a sense. It's something happening. It's a vindication. We're going to end a reading right here. I said it's a vindication. And what's that? The Justice card. And we already got that right here. First of all these majors going on is going crazy. The Justice with the... Yeah, somebody's going to... All that you pray for, all that pessimism, all of that, the addiction. Somebody, like I said, somebody has an issue with spending. We're going to have bad spending habits. It could be alcoholism. There could be addictions, food, gluttony. The spirit of gluttony is on a lot of us when we at the McDonald's drive-thru. I'm guilty. Not tonight, though. I'm going to be at the Taco Bell drive-thru. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. No, but there's different addictions. There's different things. But whatever someone is having a very hard vice with right now, what you've been praying for, this peace, this balance, it's coming. But like I said, faith without work is dead. Justice at the bottom of the card. What it says? Equilibrium, harmony, fairness, accountability, integrity, consciousness, careful selection, conscious review, the right decision. If you keep going in, you ain't going to be in a situation where you need to question your judgment no more. And that's the... Let me tell you something. That's the end of your reading, but we're going to stick on that real quick. We got Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius up in here. Gemini, Scorpio, heavy Leo, heavy fire. I already said that. It was heavy fire up in here. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Hey, y'all. But they down there arguing again. It's a 55. One thing I notice is I wish y'all could hear him. He gonna offer her about her. You sucking his dick. I cannot. Yo, wildin', yo. They down there wildin'. But all I can say is, I hope I can watch this back and hear him. Somebody is going to, listen, Gemini. I'm going to do a quick summary of what I'm taking away for real. Somebody had a hold on somebody. There was some type of emotional bond, emotional tie. Somebody was held to very high regard. Like I said, somebody was performing constantly. Somebody is tired of performing for somebody who isn't even worth performing for and won't even bend over, forward, backwards, to the side, or even bat an eye to do anything for them. Somebody's got a king complex. Remember I said in the beginning, a traditional. Mine's a red pillar. Red pillars usually need little blue pills. That's what y'all should be calling blue pillars. But it's almost like somebody's like, I'm going to just use an example while I clean up. Let's just say you living with a man a king of swords in the reverse. Man, I just happened to pick that up. You living with a man, right? And all of a sudden, he started listening to all these podcasts and stuff. He got all these ideas and rhetorics now that he got in his head because he letting somebody else influence him. That right there is a turn off itself. You a grown ass man and you being there like, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with just being like, oh, I can relate, I can resonate, but influenced? You mean you changing what your belief system based off? I will vomit. The worst kind. Anyway, so imagine all of a sudden he starts, you see a change in this man, okay? He starts to spew all of this, you know what I'm saying, red pill rhetoric, right? Red pill rhetoric, that's what we're gonna call it. And for a while, like maybe like somebody I feel like is trying to keep the peace. Heavy on trying to keep the peace. Somebody trying to keep the peace. This is just an example too. This is just, gassing them up, just trying to keep the peace. Okay? But then it starts to set in like, hold on. You transforming. You're turning into this. This is something you believe in, and you're adopting these practices in a malfunctional manner. Like, excuse me? You're allowing this little boy. That is another thing that turned me on. I can't stand. Why is you 40 listening to somebody who's 19 really turned up? Why is his music even resonating with your old ass anyway? Child, I be over all of it. That's why I'll be over all of it, okay? But somebody really wanted to keep the peace. And then after you start realizing, like, oh, this motherfucker really tripping. Oh, you tripping. It's to the point where it's almost like, excuse me. Let me tell you the truth about you and your little micro penis red pill buddies, okay? The real tea is you insecure. Sitting there, he talking about women are this and women don't do that. Like I said, wanting you to perform. Now, just let... Men are the dumbest creatures I've ever seen. And I'm telling you, when I mean it, monkeys are brighter. Chimps. Apes. Lions and tigers and bears. All of nature has figured out that women are to be pursued, catered to, let to run the kingdom for the most part. Do most of the hunting because you guys are losers. No offense. Except humans. Somehow y'all just... And the first thing men will say, well... You know, in nature, men have multiple... Shut your ass up. Because if we're going by nature's protocols to a T, okay, you're going to have some problems. So it's funny how only men think that women are supposed... Only humans think that the women of their species are supposed to bend to their whim to somehow perform for them. Do you not see them peacocks and them turkeys out there looking for them? They be fanning them. Yeah, that's your job. Cock, peak. It's your job, not mine. I've had it, and it's up to here. All of them. What did he say? Everything must go. Maybe even you. Because it's exhausting trying to keep up with just an impossible goalpost. Okay? It's just impossible to keep these people satisfied. And when you do, it's never enough, because when somebody is not satisfied with themselves, there ain't enough satisfied in the world you can do. I tell you what. Well, Gemini, good luck. I don't know what to tell you, because you're going to do what you want to do anyway. I'm just giving you the tea. I'm just here giving you the tea. But I do like the energy. Like I said from the beginning, there was somebody really trying to balance in chaos, in the midst of chaos. And after reading, I see what kind of chaos you are. It's almost like, I ain't going to say cult leader, but somebody really think that they more than they are. And they are impossible to coach or impossible to teach. That's why I said you're dealing with a moron who knows they're a moron, who refuses to ask for assistance to be less of a moron, which makes you even more of a moron. Isn't it funny how that works? So good luck. All right, y'all. Come on, congregation. Let's bow our heads for benediction. Yeah. Realistically, isn't it meant to be work towards everything together and not do things alone? I do believe that. I just don't understand why. Yeah. I don't understand how women and men are raised on two completely different realms in the same place. I'll never be a lesbian, but I understand why people be lesbians or just quit. I'd rather have me a homegirl I could just pump on, because y'all too difficult. I get it. Equal rights, all right, but not big. Not him begging for a place. Because people suck. Yes, they really do. If you really realize and sit back, everyone is undiagnosed with something. And even when they're diagnosed, there's probably something else that they missed. It's the truth. Everybody is something wrong with them. Something. Literally. Don't know exactly what it is, but you'll figure it out. And once you figure it out, the best thing you can do is figure out, like, create a program for yourself. Create a program for yourself where you know your limits. And create tests. Like I said, create a curriculum for yourself. When you see people start to exhibit certain behaviors, you already know what test you got to give them. You already know what paper you got to give them. You already know what kind of questions you got to probe them with. You already know how to approach that individual, because why? That was the behavior they exhibited. And so once you see that they can't pass that test, or they score a certain level on that test, in a sense, and that's a grand scheme of things, like I said. Let's give an example. Say you're dating someone and you notice that they might be slightly possessive. So you go dark just to see if they're going to obsessively call your phone and possessively spaz out. And then they do that. And then have every excuse in the world for why they did that, except for reasonably, instead of saying, I thought you was cheating on me. You know that person might not have it all. They got issues, and as soon as they slightly feel abandoned, they gonna spaz out. They are triggered, and they ain't got it all. Them be the small little test I be meaning about when I say hand somebody. When you see behaviors, you hand them a certain test. You just do certain things to weed out the crazy. You got to. You can't be giving anybody chances as soon as you come around. As soon as they come around, you just can't. It is what it is. And the cuter you are, the more dangerous you have to be. The more decisive, the more sharp, the more unplay-wittable. Third eye, fourth eye, fifth eye, sixth eye, seventh eye. I got all the eyes on myself. You can consider me the wheel of eyes. Ain't too much you can get past me before I get tired of you. Ooh, that feels so good. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Mike Douglas. They're the only white man to make me moist. Oh, Mike Douglas. No, I'm just playing, y'all. This do really feel good. It just kind of put me in a paralyzed state. You know when you scratch your ear? Oh! It was outside, too. I don't like all this hair, girl. My ear is irritated already. I hate it. But thank you so much if you made it this far in the reading. Gemini, I'm praying that something resonated with you. I'm praying that some of these messages were helpful. I hope that you continue to pray and continue to ask God for the strength. And not only just the strength. Damn, I bit my tongue. You see that? Not only just the strength, but also the guidance. The signs, the guidance, the answers, the direction. To show you what's what and what's what and what's who. Because if you really open up yourself, I'm telling you, he'll talk to you. The Lord will be like, we don't feel this right here. You see this feeling you get in your gut? It's for a reason. And you just gotta do it sometimes. So Gemini, remember to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend and tell another friend. That law is reading again. Come on, love, peace. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. And elbow grease. Oh man. It cracked. And elbow grease. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Bye. Hello, everyone.